Safeguards inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, face increasing responsibility both at headquarters in Vienna, Austria, and while working in the field. Not only are international nuclear fuel cycle activities spreading to new countries, but some existing nuclear energy countries are increasing their nuclear activities as well. The role of IAEA safeguards inspectors is expanding from the verification of a state's declared nuclear program correctness to also verify its completeness. This creates an expectation that inspectors play a more investigative role and be familiar with a wide variety of information for any given country. Access to this information, which includes data sources, analytical reports, and even technical and logistical support, must be timely, convenient, and secure to provide maximum impact to inspectors in the field. The Precision Information Environment for International Nuclear Safeguards Project, PI-IS, seeks to help make IAEA inspectors more efficient, effective, and informed in the field, with a prototype information sharing and analysis platform deployed to a tablet. Here's how this platform might be used. In Vienna, Austria, a safeguards inspector prepares for an upcoming inspection in the country of Ruritania. She begins with a geospatial orientation to remind herself of the scope of nuclear facilities in the country. To prepare for the upcoming interim inventory verification that she will do at the country's nuclear plant, she reviews the country's most recent reporting, notes, and follow-up actions from her last visit, and information gathered by agency safeguard analysts from open sources that are relevant for her activity. In Ruritania, as the inspector completes the record's examination, reconciliation, and updating, she notices a discrepancy on one of the reports. With the operator's permission, she uploads a searchable form of the document into her inspection files, which resolves the discrepancy on the spot, rather than requiring potentially time-consuming or operationally disruptive reconciliation activities. Working in the facility, the inspector accesses, edits, and adds new information in the offline mode. When she has access to an internet connection, she synchronizes her Safeguards app with Headquarters to receive new documents that have become available since she has been away from the office, such as sampling analyses, geospatial analyses, and open source reports. While she is connected to the internet, the inspector finds a news report online relevant to her current inspection activities. She downloads the report onto the tablet and adds it to her inspection files in PI-IS. Next, she will take some non-destructive measurements of the nuclear material used in the facility. The inspector verifies the piece of equipment she is using, does a quick check in the user manual to make sure she is familiar with the calibration requirements, and begins taking her measurements. The agency requires that certain documentation of her activities be made, so she records her measurements, observations, and other verification activities in modules of the computerized inspection report as she works her way through the inspection. The inspector completes her safeguards activities. As she leaves the site, she has a good vantage point of Ruritania's nuclear facility and takes a photo from within her inspection project in PI-IS. The photo is added to the inspection as a starting point for her facility familiarization when she prepares for the facility's next design information verification. While not developed for this project, other capabilities that a PI-like system could develop for IAEA safeguards inspectors includes manipulation of and communication with radiation detection equipment through a tablet, so that an inspector could run a piece of equipment wirelessly from a mobile device, ingest the spectra, and do analysis of the data within the PI environment, or staff and resource tracking tools for country officers or other project managers at IAEA Headquarters. The complex and increasingly large scope of international safeguards inspections demands that IAEA and other safeguards inspectors manage large amounts of contextual and background information about the various countries in which they are working, as well as their tasking in each facility. The capabilities developed for PI-IS intend to increase efficiency and effectiveness of inspectors by providing them easy access to relevant country data, technical support, and tasking details so that they can focus their attention on their investigative role in the field. This video depicts work funded in fiscal years 2013 and 2014 by the National Nuclear Security Administration's Office of Non-Proliferation and International Security. The project leveraged PNNL work completed for the Department of Homeland Security's Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. A vision video of that work is available at precisioninformation.org.